So, it's been a while, boyos.
I don't know.
But, you want to know what your challenge involves?
No, not really.
Well, good.
Oh my.
Because we haven't done it enough in this game.
Home turf.
But, this time... But this time, it's something you've never done before in this game. I bet you $1 billion.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me hear it.
It's shooting a dude.
Oh.
And selling
Yeah.
drugs.
Yeah. It's gun run. But you haven't done that. Chill.
Nope.
This pasta is really salty.
Just like you.
After this challenge, when you lose.
Hey, I'm not gonna say anything, but you know, who gave the idea of there being a handicap? It sure wasn't the losers.
Also, to be fair, remember when I gave you that handicap and then you were very sad about it and complained? You know what's a challenge we should do sometime?
What?
Well,
I have the B movie game for PS2.
Oh no. I'm just gonna go with Donovan and move to Florida.
I'm just gonna stab
But what I
you.
remember, it's pretty much like B's GTA. So,
Oh my
like
god.
you can just drive any car and stuff. It's ridiculous.
As a bee?
Yeah,
Are they little bee cars or people cars?
they're B cars.
Oh.
Yeah. Did you not watch the movie? God. Also, you can join now.
Sweet baby Jesus.
What?
I forgot how much this motorcycle loves throwing me off it. I went far. Western cliffhanger.
What a cliffhanger.
You know, I control your sole ability to speak, Joseph. Oh, they trust to silence me! I see, it's a power
Don't
play.
ask how I got this number. We met a while ago.
Guys,
bad
come
for
meet
new
me
players.
at a location that I'm currently at. He's excited.
Oh my god.
My god.
Don't worry. It's not what you think, probably.
Probably.
Unless you have a very creative mind. Anyway.
I didn't do a fashion show.
No. That would be stupid, Joe. Who would do that?
Ooh,
So yeah, we're gonna have a fashion show. There's a clothing store across the street. We're gonna use the stripper pole as a way to show off your sexy outfits.
Oh god.
Why did I just know?
Probably because of the hint.
Probably.
Stuck.
He seems surprisingly okay with hooking and then it's not anymore. No.
Run! This is great! Oh
Oh
god!
god!
Ah!
What? Motorcycle?
How's this for a challenge? Ah!
There were a lot of people in here.
No!
Yes.
Owned.
Great.
Great.
Sir. Are you riding your motorcycle inside?
Ah!
So welcome, boyos. Real class every night. So you're gonna enter through here. You're gonna do a nice strut down to this pole. do a gesture of your choice,
My motorcycle.
circle around and leave. And then we're gonna have 3 different rounds, each with a different theme.
Okay.
And then I will be the judge of whose outfit was better. And whoever gets the majority wins. And if, because it's only 3 rounds,
That's 2 out of 3.
yeah.
Yeah. You ever hear of the Saudi Arabian like strip club? Well, that's my racist joke.
So,
Brum, brum. Boom.
for the first theme, guys, I want you to pick what the hipsters are gonna go with next.
Oh god.
There's a clothing store like across the street.
Got it.
No, hey, a couple. They all respawn. There's still the dead body. But all the strippers are back. Does anybody have motorcycle?
Motorcycle.
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 Oh.
I didn't know what gesture I could have used.
I did.
Oh yeah, I was thinking of the same exact thing.
Oh, hi, officer. I swear it wasn't me that killed this man. Okay.
Alright, I believe it.
You seem like a real stand-up guy.
So who would like to go first? I need to
Joe.
sit down first.
Joe volunteers.
No, okay, I'll go first.
Hold on.
He's the weakest.
Okay, I'm ready.
Come on, whenever.
Yeah. By golly. That wall. Oh. Oh, I'm feeling the hipsty.
Beat that, Nikolai.
Oh. The mask, it really gets me on. Oh.
So, introducing the new nature theme. You can bring out the beauty and the beast with this brand new outfit.
Wow. Didn't know we were supposed to have an ad campaign.
Alright.
Ow, he punched me.
Well, they always have the person they talking show up and tell about the fashion things.
Sorry,
Makes
I don't
no
watch very
sense.
many beauty pageants.
I've seen them in movies.
Nerd.
I've seen all the beauty pageants.
Alrighty, I've come to a decision.
Non-performer on stage! Get him!
Continue to miss. So anyway,
Four. Ah.
I've come to a decision. Oh, and the cops are after me. But anyway, I've come to a decision. Well, that hasn't actually affected my decision because I already decided. But while I really liked your slogan and it went really well with the ad campaign, I have to say, Joe wins this round.
This must have been my gold-plated shirt.
Yeah. The overall is really sold.
Oh, you just beat me with a grenade launcher.
Yeah, and I saw him beat you with fists. Okay, I want you to be the best carnival performers.
Oh yeah, boy.
Get me, cops, get me. That's right. Ah! They
Come on.
pounded my vehicle.
Oh, well, I thought I blew it up, so.
Well, that would have been better. So, I mean, this could include things like clowns or trapeze artists or whatever.
Trapeze?
Trapeze.
Oh, that's good, Joe. Just so mad.
Clearly, mine is just that good. Nikolai's accepted defeat already.
I'm trying to think.
Warning, cigarettes are addictive.
Oh, really, man? Put the hammer away. No, put the baseball bat away.
Shut up, it's part of my costume.
Please stop hitting my bike and just... Why?
You want to go first this time, Nikolai?
Yeah, why not?
You're not driving my motorcycle.
We're good. We're ready.
Okay, hold on.
Actually, this would fit with your costume much better.
Nope.
Alright, boys, come on out.
Oh, crap. We're not ready!
You slide to be. Points off, though. Oh.
The lion's hammer. With a pug mask, because you know what's scary to a cat? A dog. And if that doesn't work, I feed him with a bat.
Oh. I see.
Living in the sunlight, loving in the moonlight, having a wonderful time. Having got a lot, I don't need a lot, cause
There you go.
it's only a dime. Living in the sunlight, loving in the moonlight, having a wonderful
Oh, God.
See, what would a circus be without death-defying stunts?
Just waited by me, a recess-free and empty daughter. I do
Yeah.
what I like, just what I like, and how I love it.
Stunts!
Alright, I'll meet you backstage for my decision. Okay. Alright, lads.
I know I've lost.
I've come to my decision. Joe, as much as I liked yours,
You win.
the creativity on this man is insane to the point where I feel like he won this round. Like, that was the most out of nowhere thing that I definitely didn't expect. And I respect it.
Lion's hammer!
And it was really close. Like, you're both really good. Alright, you ready for round 3? Cause it's seducing time. I need you to wear something sexy.
Sweet.
Hit him in the head and take him.
I should totally switch my other character.
No. You have to be male.
For reasons. Oh, you're wearing makeup? You went the extra mile.
This is an intense moment. This is the final round. Joe could actually finally beat Nikolai for once here, or Nikolai could stand the reigning champion. I won't let any of that sway my opinion. I'll totally let Nikolai win again if you suck, Joe.
He insulted me. My feelings are hurt. Negative points.
Yeah. You lose.
What is sneakier? Spooky. I'm Spook Joe.
Oh boy, I am back.
Oh no.
Are you guys already backstage?
Yeah.
Did you kill me?
Threw a grenade.
You killed me.
It was an accident.
Yeah, I came back and it goes, oh no! Boom. Alright, so who's going first?
Joe.
I will.
Hold on. Let me get in position. Alright. Oh, this is the moment it's come to. Words. Go.
So you may be thinking, why the bulletproof helmet? It's because you always need protection.
We hit him with a bat.
Thank God he has a helmet.
It's bulletproof, not that proof.
Oh. Hot.
I'm saving myself from marriage.
Oh. Okay.
No means no.
Okay. Alright. Going backstage for the final decision. Now, I must say,
Don't let my gun dissuade you.
you both did pretty good. Good performances overall. But I must say, Joe wins. So Joe, you finally taken down Nikolai as the #1 champion of all time.
Keep in mind, this was not a thing of skill. It was just some
Took him
BS.
down through pure skill and ingenuity.
I know my fashion. I know, Andrew. I know.
Joe's fashion sense is so on point right now.
You know,
You know
what
it.
the men like.
I know. I
So
spent
sad.
too much time with Donovan. Yep. Good thing I always had my protection. With Donovan. Every time.
That was what sold me. I
Uh,
liked his outfit, but
Did you put a proxy mine?
Yeah.
Quick, Andrew, get on the turret.
there's a beeping noise coming from your beat. Okay. Ooh, free
So
money.
there was.
Oh, hey there. It appears you caught me drinking my Kool-Aid again. Well, anyway, I'm here to tell... Basically... Oh, God. So it's been, like, forever since we've uploaded, probably. Like, I don't know. Not forever, maybe. Ow. Don't mind that. But I think we're getting around 2 months or so. And that wasn't because of laziness this time, or anything like that, but it was actually because first we recorded the challenge at very early August, and then we were busy with Nikolai was working a bunch, and because he had to do the punishment, it just took him a really long time to finally do it, which is fine, and that wasn't a big deal. It would have been only 1 month. But then school started, but we were still planning on doing it like he had finished it. And then my computer decided that it hated everything and decided to break. So for a long time we couldn't record anything because my computer was screwed. And I just finally got it back, and then we recorded this, and now I'm editing it like the Saturday after we recorded it. And so hopefully we can get back to regular stuff. Woo! I guess. I don't know, I'm tired. I just want to edit this.
I remember I would occasionally use that when my internet was having a hernia. And I was like, this is fine.
I remember when I had a
See anything,
computer.
but I can listen.
I
in my day,
remember
that
when
was
I
all you
had a computer, Donovan says.
I was gonna finish the sentence off with when it couldn't watch YouTube videos in 4K,
Nope. I remember when I had a computer.
but
Now
remember
everybody
when I-
has the eyeball 4.0. That's a callback to a joke that Nikolai made.
Okay.
So, what do you guys think of the new iPhone
One,
where it
two,
has
three,
two
test,
glass
1, 2,
sides?
3, test.
Oh, guys.
I
It's
broke
at
it already.
5%. 7. Oh.
How about that new iPhone that has
The exact same thing.
no home button anymore?
That's dumb.
Or how part of the screen is blocked by the camera because they wanted to make the screen even bigger? Or how about the fact that they got rid of the fingerprint scanner and now they scan your face?
So anyone can open your phone if you're asleep.
Or
Or
if they
they have
hold
a
up
picture.
a picture. Or if they... Well, I mean, even if it's like... They tout it as like, wow, this is 3D technology, it scans your face. So maybe it... Because the picture wouldn't be 3D, it wouldn't work.
So
But
you
even
just
then...
got you.
But
3D printed face.
But even then... It's like...
Still works on dead people.
You have to... Yeah. But even then, it's like... So I have to have my face visible to unlock my phone from the camera. So you can't unlock
That's
it
gonna
unless
be
you have it
awesome
in a
at
good
night.
position. Yeah, I know.
Can't use your phone.
I mean,
all
I'm sure
night.
you can still use like a passcode.
Yeah, I
maybe.
know. But I'm just saying,
it's
why get rid of
Apple.
the fingerprint? The one that's super easy to do in any position.
It's Apple, Joe. Are you
To be
really?
To be fair, I hate the fingerprint scanner.
I liked it once I set up multiple fingerprints for the same finger and just did it so that every single possible way I could put my finger on it, it
I
would
used it
still
for
work.
both my thumbs.
No.
And after work, it's just my thumbs are screwed.
No.
Yeah, I can understand that.
No.
Which is why you need the voice unlock. Oh yeah.
There's
Joe,
a
you're
voice
trying to
unlock? That
sell
would
us-
be awesome.
There's on mine. It knows my voice. and it
All
only
right.
unlocks if I tell it to.
Joe and Andrew, you both had sisters, so Donovan might have had this, but it's like, you know the one like diary thing?
Yep. I
Oh
know
it's
yeah,
exactly
I
what you're
imitated
talking
my
about.
sister's voice and
Yeah.
unlocked it so many times.
You can do that? I was
I
never able to.
tried.
I did. I
Ah.
managed
That's how I learned like butterflies, because I'm like butterflies, because I'm imagine like a piece of butter with like wings.
I mean, I
Hardly.
probably wouldn't be able to do it anymore, but I could when I was a little tiny boy.
I remember, I think my sister, like, didn't use it for a really long time, and then she couldn't unlock it because her voice changed.
I just broke it with a screwdriver.
Oh.
Oh,
I'm
You're
that
so
type
nice.
of kid.
Didn't
I
it
don't
have, like,
care.
invisible ink, too? So you had to turn
you're the
on
type of
light.
kid who thought it was a good idea to stick some firecrackers in your uncle's toilet, I think, right?
How did you? I didn't like the pause. I thought he was going somewhere else with that.
Yeah, I still love how all three of us had that experience though.
Yeah, like, apparently those were bigger than I thought they were.
Stalker, you're going to jail.
Now,
Good.
actual
I wanna
stalker
be
is
in
when
there.
Jocelyn... When I tell Jocelyn, I was like, oh yeah, I shaved last night. I know.
Oh my god.
She did that to me, and then she
Are
goes...
you kidding
Like,
me?
I texted Zaya about it, because... But it was funny, because she apparently told Jocelyn, so I just was like, oh yeah, I was shaving last night. I know. It's like, immediately after she goes...
I
Because
was watching
Zaya
you through
told
the
me...
window.
Yeah. She's like, not... She, like, tried to cover herself.
Backtrack.
Yeah.
Pedals are broken on that bike.
I'm gonna have to go through all this crap again.
I'll just send it.
No.
Upload to Google Drive. Dropbox.
Oh
I
my
heard that
god,
was
you
a
said
very-
that just as I dropped a box.
Media fire.
Mega.
Mega.
Apparently,
Oh,
Dropbox
God.
was a large part of the plot of the Emoji Movie.
What?
Like they were trying
Sponsored.
to get the Dropbox, yeah. So they, I wonder how much money they spent for that, or the whole Candy Crush section. I haven't actually
just
seen
gonna
it,
go-
but I've heard a lot.
I'm just gonna go rub my face up against some Velcro.
This helicopter's so fast.
I'm controlling puberty with my face.
What?
I'm not doing a good job. Loser!
I'm harnessing its power.
Over
I
on
just saw it, man.
PlayStation 4, Just Cause 3 was free.
Hey, bang.
See? See that one too?
No.
And it runs like crap.
Show you both.
Yeah,
They
it
did not do the console ports very well.
Yeah, it was pretty crappy on Xbox One too. But who knows on the Xbox One X?
Sean Spicy.
Sean
Oh,
Spicy!
That's his gamer tag.
It is? Oh.
No, it's not.
Oh.
I wish it was though.
You had me convinced. I was totally gonna believe you.
Phil Spencer only play Xbox One.
Minecraft Super Duper Graphics 4K.
Diamond?
Wasn't that literally the name of the pack? It was like the
Yes,
Super
yes,
Duper
it
Graphics
is. The
pack?
Super Duper Graphics pack.
Gotta
4K.
love Minecraft.
I bet you rerun it's at 30 FPS.
Hey guys.
Not
You
even
want a
accurate,
player
it's only
studio?
15.
Cinematic.
Hey guys. Buy Realms.
What?
Buy Realms.
No.
And closing down customers.
All
Yeah.
right, time to buy. Oh wait. Oh, I know what you're talking about.
I love how they made it so complicated just to make a private server now.
Yeah, because they want you to buy realms.
Uh-huh.
Because
Like before it
don't
was
you
actually
want to
somewhat
play
simple.
with your cousin, your little cousin who has an iPad? Don't you want to play Minecraft with him?
No?
Oh,
What about Phil Spencer? He's on the Xbox One X with super duper graphics at 4K. Don't you want to play with him?
No.
I just imagine Mojang adds extra charges for powerful components in your
What
computer.
about little Jim playing on his mom's phone? Who's he
Oh,
gonna
Jim
play
Jim
with
just
without
swallow
Minecraft
himself.
realms? Oh, that sounded a terrible joke.
Open up the web browser, little Jim. I'm a terrible person.
It's terrible, but realistic.
Mojang now charges for high-end computer
Like
as in-
computer what?
parts.
Oh.
Like, as in, if you have really powerful computers, we need to charge you because then
you
you'd
can
have an
get a
advantage over
laundromat
the
now.
super duper.
Didn't they increase the price of Minecraft?
I think they did, which is disappointing.
Which is funny because it's like we've sold billions and billions of copies, and we've decided after making all
You know
that
that?
money,
Mm.
wouldn't it have been
Yeah,
cooler if it was
laundromat
$5 more?
Oh, well, so it's
The funny
like
thing
40
is-
bucks now?
Is that this is the worst
I don't
state we've
remember.
seen Minecraft in, and they increased the price for it.
Yeah.
But they have cross-platform supports and the super duper graphics.
I love the person who like does all the news for Minecraft though, because she's so enthusiastic
I'm
about
not.
the trash.
So we're calling today's release the Friendly Update.
Because this is our friendliest update ever. Connecting with your friends on different devices is cool.
Or what happened to the Microsoft HoloLens Minecraft?
Oh, yeah.
That was cool.
What about VR?
No. Augmented reality, not VR.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I mean,
That was pretty cool.
whatever
I mean-
happened to the HoloLens? Are they still working on that?
I think it's still yeah. It's just that they only come out with like the development kit, which is like $1,000. So
Yeah.
don't wake up, wake me up inside.
Can't wake up.
Oh,
Save me
man.
from the dark.
Deja vu.
Jesse's got a girl.
I got a third.
Jesse's gay.
That's sweet.
Why is the lyric
Face
How did
is-
that escalate? He's being himself, you
Yeah.
big old meathead.
But Jesse has a girlfriend.
It's a cover.
Jesse's gay.
Jesse's got himself a girl and I wanna make her mine. And she's looking at me with those
But wait,
eyes.
she's a trap.
And she's with that body.
even
That's
just
better.
escalation.
Why
That was awkward. You ruined it. Why?
It's what I do.
This is what happens when we all get together and actually just talk for after like a month.
How much talking about? It's great.
Your Uber has arrived.
What?
I don't know what's happening.
Jesse's girl.
Where can I find a woman like that?
I can show you.
Keep him over here.
I can show you.
Get in the van and I'll take you to him. We can dance if you wanna. We can leave your friends behind.
I love that TV show.
You know what my
Friends.
favorite band is? Yeah, Friends is a great TV show. You know what
I
my
never
favorite band
watched it.
is?
D12. Thing.
That's right, Shampoo. I only have one song from them, but the band's called Shampoo.
I hate it when Voldemort steals my shampoo.
What's happening?
Donovan is
I
happening.
don't know anymore.
Donovan is happening. I like how I'm a specific event now.
Or how about Elvis Depressedly?
Oh.
That's an actual artist. Listen, I get in some dark places, man. I need my Elvis Depressedly. And then there's probably my like actual favorite band right now, which is Fog Lake. That's a pretty average name in comparison.
Where the deuce did I put my spaceship?
The common problems of today.
I legit can't find it.
Yeah, it isn't. Okay. What?
I
Find what?
My spaceship.
You gotta give me more context than this.
can't
I imagine he
find
just
my
walks
spaceship.
outside, opens his garage, it's gone! Yeah, I'll admit Season 3 is definitely probably the weakest, but it's still not bad.
Yeah.
But holy crap, that, whew, Gorilla Grog episode.
Oh, Gorilla City?
Yeah.
You mean CGI
Oh
City?
God, it was so bad. TV budget CGI should never be the focus of a show.
And it was like 2 episodes.
I know.
It was a 2-part.
The whole battle scene is just so bad. He's just in a green screen room pretending he's talking to a crowd of gorillas. Oh, it was great.
I've reached enlightenment.
Like, it's literally just like, I know you guys are afraid. Or the whole battle was so bad. Because it was like, what
so,
can we
fastest
afford?
man alive.
Make him run in a
Gorilla can
circle.
punch him.
Yeah. Super punch.
Super traffic.
Oh yeah, and Justice 2's campaign was really good. I don't know if I ever
I
told
want to
you
get
that.
it eventually, but
Like, it actually was a really good story. And it's actually pretty long.
like,
Like,
because I've read
8
all
to
the
10
comments,
hours or so.
and I watched a walkthrough on the first one.
Yeah, I played through the first one, and it wasn't as hard, luckily. Like, there's still some parts where I died a couple times, quite a few times, but it was like
A couple times, quite a few times.
well, I would be lying otherwise. But like, normally the final bosses in those games are just, I want to kill myself by the end. And no, but I got through the boss pretty good. Well, Joe, thank God I'm editing this, because it's time for some food.
Oh God! I just read the description.
Yeah, I couldn't think of anything, so I just stole it from Joe.
I have not received the
Stole
video
it from
yet.
Donovan. No, true.
And then I read the comments.
Someone please send me the video.
I love the I'm alone one. That's the quality content I want. Dang, this is a 16-minute long video.
Holy crap. Actually, for
You're
me, it's
recording?
15 and 59 seconds.
You're recording? Alright. Well, the reason why I made this so long was because it's like, if I'm gonna write something, screw you. I'm gonna make you regret having me write something. And I made you regret it because, dear God, how long ago was the challenge? But
I
it's-
can check the date. Let me check.
Nope, and nope.
Didn't we
it's all
just
said
check?
and
It was
done.
like August something? August 10th?
Guys,
Oh, God.
Let me check.
it's all said and done. Come on, let's go.
August 6th.
Oh,
Alright, I'm ready. Is everyone else
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Now
And
that
a
you looked
one,
at the date, I'm
and
not
a
ready.
2, and a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Shiguire, an XCOM 2 fanfic.
Oh no.
As a side note, sorry that this took forever, but I didn't have to halfway play a video game as my punishment. I noticed the creative punishments take the longest, but really, this was meant to be done like a month ago, but because of work, life, and just plain old bad luck, as well as a few measurable touches of laziness, this got pretty
suck.
delayed. I didn't say I was the lazy one! Anyways, since Andrew got sick of me winning all the time, he put aside his actual good taste in sportsmanship and let Joe win. Not like he did.
What?
Anyways, since I let Joe win, by the way, the game it was so rigged I didn't even have a handicap.
Wow, what a
I had to write a fanfiction starring me and Andrew.
You just managed to have a
Joke's
better
on him, I
fashion
already have
sense.
1 or 6. My desk is starting with a sag in the middle. By
What?
the way, I want to point out that this is
joke,
supposed to be a
'cause you're
romance
talking,
fanfic,
shut your
and
mouth.
Andrew has a girlfriend.
Volume 1 of 6.
That's right, ladies.
Start.
I will steal your men. The theme
what?
is XCOM
Donovan,
2.
watch
For
out.
any of you who haven't played it, the game is set in 2035, 20 years
wonder
after
how to
the
get the
events of
Pip-Boy back
XCOM
there.
89, in a scenario in which humanity
How I
was
get the
defeated
Pip-Boy
by
better?
aliens. XCOM was a secret international program meant to fight the extraterrestrial threat. XCOM proved incapable of defeating the alien threat and was quickly betrayed by the Council Nations, the people who kind of funded them. It was surrendered to the aliens shortly after the invasion began.
This is
XCOM
boring.
became nothing more than a resistance force, and went off the radar to avoid persecution at the hands of the aliens. Most of its members either submitted to alien rule and left
I
behind
can
his
hear
past,
Dudley.
or some refused the alien administration and went into hiding.
That was great to sigh.
Earth is now controlled by the aliens through a puppet advent administration, and XCOM has been long forgotten. members silenced and records erased. Advent has done much to gradually improve public opinion of the aliens, most notably by the propagation of the belief that the aliens came in peace, that the forces of Earth retaliated aggressively and with prejudice. However, rumors are whispered of the aliens having black sites, where sadistic experiments are ran on human test subjects to further an unknown goal. Thank you, Wikipedia. I couldn't have explained that without you. Believe me, I tried. I have tried. The story. Donovan walked towards the Advent security checkpoint, no sign of fear or anxiousness present. After all, they wouldn't detain him, they'd just shoot him on sight. After the scanner read his biometric chip, he walked through to meet with his contact. Nikolai and Andrew were lying prone, taking cover in the ruins of an apartment complex in Moscow. Rain was falling, further hiding the team from being discovered. Andrew scanned the horizon for the patrol ahead of him, his little flying medical robot keeping out of sight. 5 targets, foot mobiles, assault rifles and hand grenades. Don't do anything stupid. Nikolai took a long, cool drag of his cool electronic cigar. He blew out a smoke ring, aimed through the ring, and fired his entire magazine at the targets ahead of him. He got up and coolly relocated to the next firing location, not even checking to see if his shots hit their targets. He already knew they did.
Yep.
Donovan walked up to his contact, making sure not to look around or behind him. To do so would make him look suspicious before he could even do anything treasonous.
Hey, old man, how in the hell are you?
Generally well, Fred. Tell me, did you read the book I bought you?
No, I was too busy bird watching. What was it called again?
Still collecting for dummies. With the passphrase and passphrase clear, they laughed and hugged each other warmly. As they shook hands, a small, ancient USB stick concealed in the man's fist was passed on to Donovan.
Sorry, old man, I wish I could stay, but I have to get back to work.
This voice kills me.
Alright, see you, kid. Donovan walked away, making his way back to the adventure. Nikolai and Andrew popped a red flare before boarding the Sky Ranger, a resistance VTOL that transports troops where they need to go to do what they have to. Exposition! When they got back to their magical flying alien base, Donovan approached the boarding craft. The ramp opened up, and Nikolai coolly walked out. Donovan snapped to attention and saluted.
Sir!
Nikolai looked at him coolly, with steel in his voice, and asked, "Who in the deuce are you?" Donovan looked at his superior for a second, then at Andrew, who was still chilling in the VTOL.
I'm Donovan, sir. We've known each other for years.
Nikolai looked at him coolly again, with steel in his voice, and said, "Oh, okay. Well, see ya." Donovan stopped the commander and handed him the flash drive.
This is what you sent me to find. What in tarnation?
Yep, Nikolai coolly replied, then took it and sent Donovan and Andrew off to Muscle to eat and shit. Cool-like. Donovan and Andrew walked through the main doors of the cafeteria and saw the troops all eating, laughing, and talking. Except one. Presumably he didn't have any friends. But he was busy trying to hack the vending machine next to the doors with a little robot much like Andrew's, but with exposed wiring and what looked like a duct-taped wireless adapter added on. He was remotely guiding it, trying to find a maintenance port or something. "Why won't this work?" Joe Lobo Morosoto said.
What?
Andrew, without saying a word, walked up to the
Get your mic!
deep breath, readied himself, and screamed before simply opening up the vending machine with the glass door in the front of it. Joe Lobo Morosoto just sighed, then laid his head on the table he was sitting at. Andrew was about to ask this strange man what his name, backstory, and reasons for fighting were, but decided not to, because he had standards. Author's side note. Sorry, Joe. Sorry. He and Donovan went their separate ways and walked to their quarters. Donovan walked through his door, locked the controls in an especially soundproof room, took a deep breath. Finally, I was getting tired of that charade. He then proceeded to play a wonderful symphony on his hidden piano. Andrew, on the other hand, put his robot on its charger and collapsed on his bed. Just then, Nikolai coolly and calmly kicked down his door. "Get up! You've got work to do!" Andrew found just enough strength to flip his commanding officer off. "Come on, laddie, wake up!" Nikolai, understanding his friend's plight, threw a flashbang. He didn't even try to cover his eyes or ears, he just coolly stood there,
It went off in a blinding white flash and a deafeningly loud explosion. Andrew jumped out of his bed with wide, crazy eyes. Jesus Christ, what was that? Nikolai squinted his eyes and coolly said, I have made a mistake! He then waved towards where he thought the door was and walked coolly into a wall. After dusting himself off and clearing his head, he walked out, real cool-like, towards the skyline. Andrew walked out after getting his breathing under control and knocked on Donovan's door.
Andrew, make it happen.
After waiting a good 20 minutes because he didn't want to knock again and look rude, he decided to wait another 20 minutes.
It's only the first
Donovan
7 minutes.
got 13 cool missed calls from Nikolai that he didn't notice, which begs the question, what does he have of a phone? Anyways, after finishing Beethoven's Sonata number 29 in B-flat major, Donovan put his piano behind a fake wall and cleared his throat. He donned his mask and katana and opened up the door. Oh boy, howdy partner! Hey, the commander wants us to the vertibird. Sky Ranger. They both walked to the VTOL and strapped in. Just as
screwed up that line
closing,
so many times,
the lone
man.
soldier ran to the Sky Ranger, screaming and flailing his arms as if they were about to fly into a wall. Unfortunately, they were about to fly into a wall. The man used his datapad on his forearm to send his robot to the VTOL's engine systems, and then initiated EMP pulse. Unfortunately, the pilot was highly skilled and managed to flare the engines at just the right moment to prevent them from crashing. So, as the pilot relaxed from what would have been a light scratch in the craft's very good armor in an embarrassing situation, to explain to the commanding officer, the VTOL crashed to the ground. The man stood there for a second, gobstruck, before the doors opened and Donovan ran out. He tackled the man. Nikolai coolly puffed on his electronic steam cigar and shouted for Donovan to stop. He did so, but he might have bruised a few of this thin man's ribs. Andrew's little robot flew out and gave the man a tic-tac. Budget at this point has gotten too strained for actual medical supplies and actual medics. So Donovan helped him up and started walking back to the VTOL. He shouted, Wait! What is it? Donovan asked. Don't you remember me? I'm the guy that tried to hack the Vendi. You know what? Never mind. My name's Joe Lobo Morosoto. The third. Pleased to meet you. They shook hands and awkwardly talked about videos before Nikolai.
I asked you what you sounded like.
If you don't hurry, you'll get the rest of it. Move! He barked. They both sprinted the VTOL, and as soon as they weren't probably going to be killed by the ramp, it shut behind them, and it took off. Nikolai coolly briefed the squad about how they're going to breach the alien black site and adjusted the sights on his sniper rifle. He loaded his match-grade tungsten core armor-piercing ammunition, each round larger than his finger, and split the magazine into the rifle with a satisfying clank. Around him, there are similar sounds as each soldier loaded and tweaked their weapons. Expect heavy armor, heavy weapons, and heavy resistance. Andrew looked at an inconspicuous box near the middle of the craft and opened it. Inside was a rotary plasma-based C6 minigun. Nikolai coolly nodded his head, while Joe Lobo Morosoto stared at his superior with a hand-grenade high-caliber sniper rifle in his hands. He contemplated whether he should actually have come along. Now, does anybody have a spare pin? My hand's getting tired. He was finished contemplating. While Joe Lobo Morosoto was having a panic attack, Nikolai knocked on the hatch on the cockpit. The ramp opened and he chucked the hand grenade outside. The VTOL circled around and landed close to the black site. The squad burst out just as the ramp opened and they took fire from 3 of the 4 watchtowers. Andrew braced his weapon and spooled up his gun, spitting a steady stream of blue plasma to pin down the enemy sharpshooters.
And ramp!
Donovan ran straight for the front gate, firing a shotgun at all and any targets. Joe Lobo Morosoto covered him and stood at least a few feet away for safety reasons. Nikolai ran to the right, as he saw the plasma fire providing a neat little tracer for him. He jumped and spun around. He fired and got a 720 no-scope headshot on the enemy sniper that was about to get Andrew. He took a long drag of his water-based cigar, because smoking is bad, kids, and exhaled a long puff of steam. He looked through his scope and saw the remaining 2 infantry pinned down by the heavy fire. He fired off 2 rounds of ammo. Not believing the last watchtower close to the gate to be empty, he looked towards it and saw an Advent sniper leaning over the edge, with a cracked helmet. He coolly shrugged and moved closer to support his comrades. Andrew took a deep breath and hefted the weapon over his shoulder before running to the firing position at the gate. He loaded up another energy belt and braced the weapon against a fallen tree. Donovan and Joe Lobo Morosoto made it to the front gate, and Joe Lobo Morosoto sent his robot to hack the gate.
How do
The
you
data
say
pad
this
on
every
his
time?
forearm said he had a
So many
99%
tries.
chance of opening the door, but this being XCOM, he didn't have a chance. The hack failed, and the door was reinforced by 5 plates of metal hidden in the side of the gate. Joe Lobo Morosoto just kind of cried a little. Just as Donovan was going to comfort the broken man, the gate started to glow red. Donovan pushed Joe Lobo Morosoto out of the way just as it exploded, cinching the mask that protected his already burnt, ugly face. He jumped out of the way, and a huge robot walked on 2 legs, and its sensors flicked red lasers around the battlefield. Its cannon just finished cooling, and before it could react, Andrew unloaded plasma fire into it, attracting its attention away from Donovan and Joe Lobo Morosoto. As soon as the ammo ran out, Andrew ditched the gun and ran, drawing his revolver and firing at the machine as he did so. Donovan pulled out his katana and shouted, "Ryugen no Ken no Kore!" He slashed at the robot's leg, and the blade broke because katanas are terrible weapons that are way too overhyped, and also not meant to cut through metal. Bloody weeaboo! That didn't stop him, though. As he climbed up the gate and unloaded his shotgun to the thing's chassis, the robot didn't like that and stomped the ground, sending Donovan flying. He got up and threw a grenade at it. The robot blew the grenade out of the air the second after Donovan threw it, sending him backwards. This time, he was out cold. Nikolai cursed, then warmly cocked his weapon. Then, he hotly fired off 5 shots at the chassis within a second before calming down and coolly aiming at the ground next to the gate. He saw what he was looking for and fired his last shot, just as the robot fired another burst from its cannon. The burst hit Nikolai in the chest plate, knocking him several meters back before a helpful tree stopped him from going any further. Nikolai's shot was just as accurate, hitting the dud hand grenade that was lying on the ground. The explosion took a decent chunk out of the robot's chassis, leaving a lot of machine's wiring exposed. Joe Lobo Morosoto saw his chance and sent his robot to attach the exposed wiring, hacking directly into the machine without a chance of failure. Andrew was still firing at the machine when it suddenly stood up and turned around. Its cannon charged, and it blew apart the front of the building. Nikolai and Joe Lobo Morosoto charged in, Nikolai holstering his sniper rifle and taking out his sidearm. They eliminated the hostiles within the facility and freed the test subjects within. They walked out, and the robot was programmed to destroy the entire building. Sky Ranger picked them up, and Donovan was still passed out on the ground. They dragged him into the craft, and with the freed humans, they went back to the base. The former subjects who volunteered were recruited into the resistance, and a few others were given fake identities and new chips and walked into the city to tell the truth about what happened. Nikolai took a puff of his electronic cigar, and then groaned. This was just the beginning. And that's the end. Thank you for listening, and again, my bad for this taking so long. If you didn't like it, whatever. This was a lot of fun to write. Cheers, lads.
That was...
No one!
Not even checking to see if any of his... Hey, the commander wants us to the vertibird.
I forgot about bloopers.
Hey, the commander wants us to the vertibird. I mean Pelican.
The vertibird.
Or the Sky Ranger. Joe Lobo, Romosoto, Sofo, Roko, To, Ro, Sho, To, Fo. Joe Lobo Morosoto. Joe Lobo Morosoto. Joe Lobo Morosoto. It sucks. Joe
These
Lobo
are all
Morosoto.
individual parts. That was just a few of them. Oh my god.
Quick, Andrew, make me counter how many times he says cool.
I know! And then Nikolai coolly did this, and coolly did that.
And then hotly
I'm gonna
did
make
this.
that a meme.
No, and then he said, and then he hotly fired at it. And then
Yeah, and I was like,
coolly
what a
aimed his gun at the
twist.
ground.
That was coolly,
I can't help it if I'm so cool.
That's gonna be a new meme now.
No, I started it. You
Nikolai
can't make it a
Cooley.
meme.
I can make it a
people who
meme.
started it don't make it a meme.
Go away.
I didn't choose to be the Joseph meme, but I am.
You did choose him, though.
Also, I don't know if I just missed it, but where's the fucking?
In part 2.
Aw.
No, that's in real life.
Oh.
Now, keep in mind, I said there was 6 volumes.
Oh no.
Oh.
I got 5 more videos here.
Is it wrong that I want to animate this and make it an actual show?
Do it.
No.
Learn how to you how to animate.
No, I'm not going through all that editing crap again. That was just a joke. Just leave me alone.
Yeah, but then we can voice act our own parts.
And so
No,
would
it was
sound
way
like a
better
complete-
when he's voice acting.
Well, then
I
Nikolai,
don't know
you're the
what
sole
you're
voice
talking
actor.
about. Yeah.
Oh,
You don't have to say don't.
Yeah, you do. That was the best part.
Alright,
I can't believe you said it.
I'm gonna pick my voice actor, Steve Bloom. Alright. If not, Liam O'Brien. You gotta
Morgan
do this.
Freeman.
Morgan Freeman.
Joe.
That's Joe's.
Nikolai Cooley. Dangerous weapon.
Brave there, kiddo.
Kicked open his door.
Yeah, why did Joe sound like Kermit?
Because I asked him what his voice was, and then he goes, and I'm like, okay, thanks. And then I let go record it.
No, you asked me to say something like 3 different times. And each time it's like, are you sure? And I'm like, I didn't know what he was talking about. And I regret it now.
Yeah.
I don't.
I don't either. Because now we have Kermit Joe.
Oh no.
Was that Kermit Joe?
I don't know. I hope
I thought it was Slow Joe.
Slow Joe.
Kermit Joe.
It's like Donovan's voice was Joy, and so was Andrew's.
Oh, I like the 2 sides. I like that.
Yeah. I had to research like piano crap and find like the hardest one to play. That's one you did.
Yay.
Yeah.
I'm secretly good at piano.
Secret.
No, that's just in the story. That's just in XCOM. You suck.
Do you want to know what I have to say to that?
No. Send me something.
What?
Are you kidding me?
I think character was.
No! That's not going in the video! Oh boy!
What is it?
No!
Donovan, send it to me.
Character with a glitch.
Oh, I just saw that too.
Nobody said it to me? Okay. Oh.
I saw that. I was literally looking at that. Then I move over to your direct message, and it's the same exact picture.
You should have expected it.
Probably. I was like, what if it is this? And I was like, it is this. It's tit.
Anyway, so that's that done. And also, I wrote the bloody thing. I get to decide what's in it. You didn't say crap about there being, like, romance in it. You just said write a fanfic. So I did. Oh yeah, I have an interesting story behind it that I think I might have told you guys. I don't know. But it's like, I was trying to, like, find a whole thing. It's like, I have it, like, XCOM 2 require, you know, rated T, English, action, adventure.
Oh god.
But it's like, the way I like found out how to write that is because I went to, you know, fanfiction.net or whatever the deuce it's called.
Oh,
it's
you
like,
got inspiration from point.
Yeah. It's like what happened, well, not exactly, but what happened was I went and the first list was in alphabetical order, so I clicked anime, and
Oh no.
then it was like it changes order to the point where it's like most written about. So the first one was My Little Pony,
Oh no.
and then it had like a crossover option. So I clicked the first one, and that was Naruto. So I had to read My Little Pony Naruto fanfic to get a feeling of how the writing was supposed to be, and it was terrible. Oh my god! Joe and Donovan don't know this, but it's like I'm a huge Naruto nerd. It's my hero. And it's a stupid pony. It's like, no. This is blasphemy.
Yeah, boy, Overwatch is free this weekend.
That's still too much for me to play it.
I was reading the description. I was like, why are the two last lines different? And then I read the parentheses because that's the version I sent to Nikolai before he revised it.
Yeah. I like the crossword thing.
Thank you.
It's like we had to,
But we changed that.
yeah, we had to get like a stronger ending.
Yeah.
Cool.
Coolly again. Coolly replied, Coolly and calmly, Coolly stood there. Coolly said, Coolly into a wall. Cool missed calls. Coolly puffed. Cool fragmented. Coolly briefed the squad. Coolly nodded his head. Coolly shrugged. Coolly aiming at the ground next to Gabe.
I came every single outfit.